If you were hurt on a construction site, the insurance companies may already be deciding how they want to describe what happened and who they want to blame. I'm Chad Delventhal with Delventhal Law Office in Fort Wayne. We represent people injured on construction sites throughout Allen County and across Indiana. Construction injuries can happen in seconds. A fall from a roof, ladder, or scaffold. A trench collapse. An electrical injury, defective equipment, falling materials, or a collision involving a lift, forklift, crane, or work vehicle. But the consequences can last for years. Medical treatment, lost paychecks, physical restrictions, and uncertainty about whether you can return to the work you did before. The first thing to understand is that a construction accident may involve two different kinds of claims. The first is workers' compensation. If you were injured while doing your job, workers' compensation may provide authorized medical care, wage replacement benefits, and compensation for permanent impairment. In most cases, you do not have to prove that your employer caused the accident. But workers' compensation may not be the only claim. Construction sites often involve a property owner, general contractor, subcontractors, equipment companies, delivery companies, and several trades working together. If someone other than your employer or a coworker caused or contributed to the accident, you may also have a third-party personal injury claim. That distinction matters. Workers' compensation provides important benefits, but it does not compensate you for every loss. A third-party claim may include pain and suffering, full lost earning capacity, future medical care, and the broader effect the injury has on your life and family. The difficult part is identifying who controlled the work, who was responsible for safety, who owned or maintained the equipment, and which insurance policies apply. Contract labels do not always tell the whole story. Evidence also disappears quickly. A scaffold can be taken down, a machine can be repaired or returned, a trench can be filled, video can be overwritten, workers can move to another project, and the companies involved can begin pointing fingers at one another. That is why we look beyond the basic incident report. We preserve photographs and video, identify witnesses, inspect equipment, review contracts, maintenance records, safety documents, training materials, and available OSHA information, and determine what each company was responsible for doing. After a construction accident, get medical care, report the injury promptly, follow your restrictions, save every document, and write down the names of anyone who saw what happened. If it is safe, preserve photographs of the scene, the equipment, and the condition that caused the injury. Be careful before giving a recorded statement or signing anything you do not understand. At Delventhal Law Office, we handle both Indiana workers' compensation and personal injury claims. That allows us to investigate both sides of a construction accident, instead of assuming workers' comp is the only option. We coordinate the benefits, medical evidence, wage loss, liens, and third-party case. We identify every responsible company and every available source of insurance. That is part of what we mean when we say, we find what others miss. Every construction accident is different. The first step is understanding what happened, who controlled the work, what evidence still exists, and which claims may be available. If you or someone you love was injured on a construction site in Fort Wayne or anywhere in Indiana, call us early, before the scene changes, and before the insurance companies shape the story. The consultation is free. You pay no attorney fee unless we recover compensation for you.